is the 10th edition of the PJ podcast, and I have some amazing, absolutely freaking amazing streamers joining me today. And if you haven't met them before, or maybe you want to check them out, ! Podcast in channel. But this is my lovely guest today. We have Ariana, Hekime, and Coconata joining us on the podcast, and this is the first time you guys have all been on the PJ podcast, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I was about to say, and these are all absolutely fantastic creators. In fact, actually, I want to say this now, but Ariana is the one who got me into podcasts because I was on your podcast.
Yes, you were.
Ages ago. Yeah, probably, was it a year and a half ago? 2 years?
Yeah, at least 2 years. Yeah.
At least 2 years ago.
So, yeah. Yep.
And I just was like, do you know what? I'd really love to host one. Just talking about general just crap, and that's what it started. I literally was like, I'll start one, and we'll just do random ones. And I started one for Twitch Women's Alliance 1 month, and then I just continued on with it. So I appreciate you being here because that was the inspiration behind it. I just thought I'd want to tell you. But yeah, guys. So this is the 10th edition. Today, this is a bit of a special podcast because, again, it is the 10th. We are going to be not only just talking about our channels and Twitch in general, but we are reviewing the game trailers that just came out from Gamescom and Nintendo Direct, and just games in general that have just sort of either are coming out or have came out this week. And for everybody in chat who came over from front page as well, if you do !Payday in chat, we have a huge giveaway. We have 10 Payday 3 keys to give away from the lovely folks over at Payday 3 and Deep Silver. So if you haven't, go over there. All you have to do is follow Ariana, Hekime, Coconata, and also me on Twitter, and visit the Payday 3 store, and you will be able to enter in that. So there you go. If you haven't gotten encouragement enough to follow these lovely creators, there's your calling. There you go. So you want a Payday 3 key? There's exactly what you do! !Payday as well. But
can we take a moment to notice that Hekime and I have the same cat, like in her background, and this cat is the exact same. Like,
hey! Oh, the spots!
We got twins.
Yes, even the spots.
Oh
We
my
have
god!
the same cat.
Yeah.
Are they both like the same? Like, are they both?
Yeah, and they're both called Khaleesi as well. Which, how weird is that?
Are they
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah.
And their the age
massive.
is
7.
7.
Oh my gosh, twinsies!
Are you having me on here? Or is this real?
That's the same cat that's in the background of
Serious?
Hekime. Yeah,
Same cat.
it's the exact same cat.
Exactly.
Oh, it's green screens! Oh my god!
Got you.
For God's sake.
Gotcha.
I was like, hold on a second, and then I seen the clipping, that little chair clip given away. I was like,
I'm sorry.
That is literally my bedroom, by the way. That is what my bedroom looks like.
That explains so much. I was like, that cat ain't even moving. I was like, it must be something.
I wish I could have a cat like this. So cute. I'm severely allergic, so this is as close to a cat I get, I guess.
Oh, were you allergic to all her then? Horse, cat, dog?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
I know.
hairless cat.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work either. It's not in the fur, it's in like a protein in their skin. So even hairless cats, sadly.
Oh, rip.
But people are very good at sharing pictures of their pets online, so kind of live vicariously through that.
That works. That
Yeah.
works. So what we'll do then, we'll introduce everybody's, channels, where to find, and things like that. If you want to go first, Techie.
Okay.
No
Hi.
pressure.
Yeah, hi. You can call me Heki. I'm from Sweden, and I'm a variety streamer. I stream all kinds of games. Currently in the middle of a bunch of space traveling and other similar things, but yeah, like to play all kinds of things. Anything from horror. Sometimes I bake on stream. Sometimes I go outside. Yeah.
Sometimes go
questions?
outside.
Sometimes,
have a
very
question.
rarely. Yeah.
Because I see that you're online in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Always.
I'm on that night owl sleep schedule. I don't. I end up streaming. I'm probably awake all night, and I thought, okay, this is the best time for me to stream. We do seem to cover, all kinds of time zones, which feels good. But I'm then, working on getting better at going to bed early, but it doesn't really work that way.
Do you know what I thought? You were in? I thought you lived in the US, and that's why you streamed in that time zone.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm in Sweden. I just had breakfast right before we went on.
It's 8 in the evening, by the way.
So yeah, living that flipped schedule, but it's working for now, and I'm having fun. I'll regret it somewhere around down the road, maybe, but for now, yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, if it works, it works. That's
just it. Yeah, I'm having a good time. And it's quiet in the apartment. Like, the neighbors are quiet during the nighttime, so I can really scream all I want on stream.
No.
Just wake them up. It's fine. It's all good.
Our poor neighbors.
Exactly.
They don't need sleep. It's just overrated, to be honest.
I haven't gotten any complaints yet, so I'm just gonna presume that they can't hear me.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So, would you like to introduce your channel, Ariana, where to find you, anything like that?
Yes. So, my name's Ariana, and I'm also living in Sweden, but I do have a little bit more of a daytime schedule than Hacky does. I currently stream in the afternoon, so like 3 o'clock till an hour ago, basically. So, we could raid into this channel, so that was good. Usually I go to bed now, if I'm completely honest. Like 9 o'clock in the evening, I'm like, yeah, I'm so tired, I'm going to bed. And also I have a newborn baby, so that's also one of the reasons I have to go to bed super early. So if you hear crying in the background, that's my baby. I'm very sorry. I'll mute as much as I can, but she's also really tired, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you, Chad, for saying congrats. I play a lot of story games, RPGs. I'm currently deep into Baldur's Gate, and I'm loving it so much. I'm still in Act 1. I don't know how long I can stay in Act 1, but I'm having a really, really good time in it. And I'll probably be doing that for a long time.
Fantastic. Also, like, Baldur's Gate does look a very generally good game.
Oh,
I haven't got into
so
it,
good.
but
Yeah.
what have you thought?
Really good.
I love it so much. And I also... I love the humor that is in it as well. It's so funny. I'm just laughing every time, all the time. I saw someone actually tweet about like a reaction to Baldur's Gate, and it was pictures like this. And I was like, no, that's not the reaction you have at all. It's fake. And you're just laughing all the time. So I hear a dog.
That's mine. Let me get her out.
Hey, let's see the pupper.
All right, I got it.
If you can, if they're sleeping. Well, I suppose he's not sleeping, or they are sleeping.
All right, come on, girl. She's a little chihuahua.
Oh,
What a cutie!
Her name is Pinky. She's a little crazy. I'm sorry that I couldn't hear. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, this is her. She's a little demon. That's all chihuahuas. I'm just kidding. I love them though. She's fun.
It's really big for a chihuahua.
Yeah.
She is. She's an old lady. She's like what? She's like 14 now.
14? Oh my
Wow.
god.
14.
I didn't even think, oh my god, that's really old. I'll be lucky if Alfie gets to 10 at this point. Jesus. I know it sounds very morbid, but Alfie's a bit of gets himself in trouble. He's a pug. He gets himself in trouble all the time. He was, he's technically in a wheelchair. He's a little wheelchair pug, but what he does is he can sort of walk a little bit. He came back from the vets yesterday, and he can't walk up steps, but somehow he pulled himself up a step. We don't know. We turned around, and he pulled himself up a step, and we don't know how he did it. We literally don't know how he did it. So mystery, but yeah, he's trying to get himself in trouble. So at least they're like kids, I think, as well to people who don't have kids. So
yeah,
we treat them like it. Coco, would you like to introduce yourself, your channel, anything about you that chat would like to know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like my dog already introduced herself a little bit before I got to. But hi, I'm Coconata. You can call me Nada if you'd like as well. I love RPGs. I usually play Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, but I also am actually deep into Final Fantasy 16 right now. and have been starting Baldur's Gate, which has been amazing. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm actually in the US, so I'm in Florida, and I'm totally wearing pajamas in the middle of the day, but that's just normal for me. Nothing out of the ordinary. But when I stream is usually probably deep in the night for the rest of you guys, because I stream at like 8 p.m. Eastern time. So that's like
Hekiva is like, that's
Ah,
fine, me too.
That's fine. I'll be awake then.
Oh my gosh, awesome. But yeah, that's basically about me. Anything like open world, I'm open to going to that world because I love adventure and I love seeing like exactly what's out there.
That is freaking insane. Actually, I think I've barely seen you online. I think I've been up like 1 or 2 times late enough. I stream late on Fridays. It's the only day I'll be up at your time zone. But geez, yeah, that'll be 1 a.m. for me, I think. And
yeah, that's true. At least 1 a.m. probably.
3 a.m. for Hecky and Ariana?
Yep.
Yeah. Night is young by then.
But you just said, Coco, that you were gonna be a full-time streamer next month, right?
Yes, next month I will be going into full time. So I'm very, very excited about that.
And then the times change as well, right?
Yeah,
A
the
little
times will
bit,
be changing as well. I'll be able to have more like time zone friendly streams for y'all in your time zones and everything. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fantastic.
That's fantastic. I think how long have you been streaming for, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been streaming for almost 3 years now.
Yeah, it's probably similar to us. I think 3 years is when you sort of figure out if you're stable enough to do it, or like, I mean, for me and Simon, I think it was just like we were like, get some savings before we do anything like crazy. That's what we did. But like, yeah, it does seem like a lot of people are like, okay, 2-3 years, then you're stable enough with your channel that it sort of works out that way.
Yeah,
That's not how I did it. I was like, YOLO, let's go. I think it was like half a year into streaming, and I was like, if we meet this donation goal, I'm quitting my job. And we met it, and I quit my job, and it was and luckily it's worked out ever since.
that's amazing though. That's amazing.
It was a
Like,
long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you do that? When was that?
Like 6 years ago or something.
wow.
I think I was streaming for
That's
6 years
amazing.
almost.
But it worked out. You're still on it and
Nice.
everything.
I know.
Great.
I know. I've been very fortunate, luckily. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's like when
true,
you know,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I was
I
also
think-
like, I just finished studying and I got this really shitty job that was like minimum wage. And at one point, it was like, stream was going so well that every time I went to work, I was losing out on money because stream
Yeah.
was going better than minimum wage. So that was also one of the reasons I went full time, because it was just better at that point.
Had you
Oh.
moved by then?
To Sweden? No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that was in the Netherlands. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, got you. Oh yeah. Oh my God, you've in those 6 years, you've moved country, and then you've also had a wee one. Holy shit.
And yeah, and I got married.
Oh my Jesus.
I got married. Yeah, like it was a
Triple
lot.
threat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christ.
And it's kind of funny because when I started out as a streamer, I was literally living in someone's shed as well. Like I was living in someone's shed because I could not afford anything else. And here I am living in Sweden. I just bought my first house. Like,
Oh, congrats.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
a lot of celebrations then. Holy shit. So wait, when
It's
did
been
you get your
wild.
house? Similar time to the wee one
like
born, I think?
2
wasn't
weeks
it?
ago.
Oh yeah, I was about to say it's
Yeah.
recent.
We haven't moved yet. We're moving in 2 weeks. So
Oh, big
Yeah.
congrats. That's
Thank
freaking
you.
amazing. You did really,
Yay.
really well. Like, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. Especially after just having a wee one and you get, I don't know how you have the time.
yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that. No, it's honestly, I'm crying myself to sleep basically every night from exhaustion. No, it's okay. It's not that bad. But yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. I think like as soon as you get your own house as well, you can do so freaking much with like content creation and stuff, because then you can be like, okay, I can put nails in whatever wall I want and no one will complain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's definitely
Yeah.
the best part about it, 100%. I'm like, yeah, I can do whatever I want. Nobody's gonna care.
Yes.
So, so introductions are done then. All right, we have a load of trailers from Gamescom to check out, and Gamescom and Nintendo Direct. Did anybody watch? Did anybody do a Nintendo Direct stream or anything, or a Gamescom stream? Yes.
I watched it, but I didn't stream it.
I didn't do either. I didn't do either because I was like, I knew this podcast was coming up, and I was like, if I don't watch anything, I will be surprised. So
Yes.
Smart.
yeah, I was like, I'll just wait and see. But there is a couple of game trailers that I think that we should definitely check out, and some of them are games that are already out, and they've came out this week. Funny enough, one of which is Payday 3, which I don't know, has anybody played yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
I haven't got around to it either. No, it literally just came out yesterday, and I was like, oh, surprise. So, what we'll do is we'll watch some Nintendo Direct ones, and we'll watch some Gamescom one, and then we'll just chill and talk about it. And chat, you're also welcome to chill and talk about it, but also I 100% encourage you to do extra smart Payday, because today's stream is supported by Payday 3, and they've give us 5 gold edition copies of Payday 3 worth £80, $90, I think. All right, I don't know the exact exchange rate, or I don't know the exact exchange rate for euros either, but it's normally similar. And also 5 normal Payday 3 keys as well. And just by following everybody in the podcast, which I cannot recommend enough, every single one of these creators is absolutely fantastic. So make sure you just go over and follow them anyway, even if you don't want to enter the giveaway itself. So we have a small trailer first I'm going to watch. We're going to watch a fun one first. I think you guys might have heard of this game. But what I'm going to do, because we can't share it on this video, we're going to jump into the Discord group. I'm going to cast it there, but just turn off mics and stuff, and just don't turn anything else on. Just turn that on.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
gonna go well.
Yes!
It's gonna be chaos.
Me and
Take you
Coco-
just
Me
Yeah.
and Coconut tested this like yesterday. For some reason, whatever was going wrong, it would not cast the gameplay in good quality, and we couldn't figure out why. And then I went through like some like testing phase and stuff through the video person who makes it. Couldn't figure out what the issue was. Couldn't figure it out. So I tried everything, but not sure. I mean, my internet's good. It's 1
Yeah.
gig, so
It was just going like stop motion. It was just like this, just like the trailer. Just,
Oh wow.
just like,
yeah, I was like, oh no, this is not good. So yeah, I'll start this up. So chat, you're gonna have to bear with us for a second. It's normally more professional, this, I swear to God. Sometimes. Yeah, and we'll just all mute. I'm muted anyway, I think. Yeah. Sweet. So I'll just keep it on this, and hopefully this is better quality. Give or take. Give or take, but you never know. You never know. And then I'll just change my headset so nobody can hear. It's just me. Perfection. Perfection. Yeah, alright. Sweet, that should work. So you should be able to see, guys?
yep, see it.
Sweet. Alright, so the first trailer, chat, we are gonna go and check out is a game called Headbangers. Now, it looks really, really cool. I gotta say, I've had this on my list for a long time. I believe it's by the folks over at Team 17. Have you guys heard of this one?
Nope.
Not yet.
This one.
Someone's not muted, or
Oh.
is it me? I hear myself.
Wait, hi.
Everyone's muted on Discord.
Oh, how do you hear yourself?
I don't know. I hear myself like 12 times.
Same. I think it's all.
Oh, I don't hear anybody.
Okay, I muted it. It's fine. We're good.
Oh, are we good?
I don't know. Is chat having echo?
Yeah, chat's having echo.
Ah, hold on.
Getting it fixed.
Let me see if it is this. It shouldn't be, but it could be.
I think it's fixed. It's fixed. We're good. Yay!
I just recasted it and see if that will do it for you, and then I'll just make sure that this only goes through speakers. Let's see if that works. I love technical problems. They're so great. I sit there and solve them all day because I cause half of them. It's so great. I'm actually helping a few people in the Women's Alliance for that.
It was me. I was the problem. I just realized. It was me. I have GoXLR routing really scuffed.
That would do
I
it.
fixed it. It's okay. It's muted. Sorry, that was on me.
Okay, I
You're
feel-
good. I'm
Thank
so
God
sorry.
it's not me this time. Normally it is
My bad.
99%. Sweet. All right. So let's jump in then. Let's jump in. Let's play, and hopefully the sound goes well. Tell me if it's not loud enough for you guys. Oh my god. So, yeah, it's out in the October 31st. It's not too far away.
That's so cute.
Hey, Glee Cheese is the devs behind it, and then Team 17, I think's the publisher. Yeah, they are. I think this is really cute. It reminds me of like a Fall Guys style, right?
It looks a little bit like a combination of Fall Guys and Wii Party.
Yeah,
Like a combo of that. I think it would be super fun.
So it says it's out on Nintendo Shop. I wonder. I think it is out on PC though. But it looks really, really good.
Rhythm Royale.
Yeah,
That does feel a little bit like a Fall Guys.
It
But then
does.
with music, yeah.
It does. It looks very much like Fall Guys. I think. Would we play it though? I would play this. I would play this, but I'd also be. I am like the least rhythm person. What's the name? Rhythmic. I can't
Yeah.
dance. I can't dance, and I can't figure out the tones of things. I
But
always-
can you like respond to fights in video games? Can you like click in time and roll and dodge and everything? Because I think it's more a little bit like that.
That's true.
Maybe. I think it's like. So if I just mute it and then just show what it's doing, I think it's like mini games. Like look at that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. I gotta say the only thing I can think of here is I think they're pigeons, right? And they're very oddly
so, yeah.
shaped.
It looks like those chicken toys, like the squeeze.
Right, the
Squeaky.
squishy ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. The only thing I can think of is just they're slightly oddly shaped. So you could really create something very odd. Actually, there's one right there that you could probably that makes slightly odd depending on the skin that you put up. Bowling pins, yeah, we'll go for. That's exactly what I was talking about.
I could
chat.
see that.
Bowling pins.
But is this with like strangers on the internet or with friends?
I would say you'd stream it with friends, right?
I think so.
I think that would be the only way that it's fun. I don't think this would be very fun with strangers on the internet.
No, I think it's definitely community. But if it's on Switch, though, I would say it's a little bit harder to have with your friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
On
It's just on
Switch.
Switch.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think this is on. Let me just double check. I don't think it's on Steam. Headbangers.
Oh, someone's saying it's on
But-
Steam as well.
Oh, it
Is
is.
it multiplayer?
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, it's crossplay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, that's the best.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Then okay, so it's just like this is just a Nintendo Switch trailer, and they're like. They've cut out everybody else. They're like, nah, nothing else. This doesn't exist in anything else. It's fine. Forget about it.
It's like one of those rhythm games that's like, it's funny if you get it wrong. So I mean, I love rhythm games and I'm not good at them. So this seems like my perfect match because it'll just give me some really funny cues if I get it wrong.
Yeah, I
love
agree.
it.
I
Yeah, like
agree.
the trombone game.
Yes, that
If
one.
you do wrong, it's even better.
Wasn't that a meme game? Was that actually like?
I think it was just some person who made it, but it turned much bigger than they thought.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was like one guy created it, and then it just turned into
Yeah.
a massive meme. Yeah, not surprised. Okay, who's an anime fan here? Is anybody an anime fan, or is it just me?
Just
Hey,
me as well.
Enemy?
you too. Anime, yeah.
Anime.
No, anime.
I haven't watched an anime for a good 10 years.
Okay, anime.
But I used to watch a lot.
What? You call
thought
it
you-
anime?
I thought you said anime. Enemy.
Anime.
Huh?
I never
How do
said
you
anime.
How do you pronounce it?
Listen, I barely
Is
speak
that
English
the
at this
is
point.
that the British? Is that the British way of saying it?
Maybe to be
I
honest,
heard-
I can't speak English, so it's fine. All right, it might sound like it, but you just have good
You're the
translators.
Brit. I think you're probably pronouncing it better than I. Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Ariana, we are like English second language. We just listen to the others.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it could be me actually. Chat are saying they're not really making sense. Chat is Ariana right or am I right here? Anime or
Anime.
Anime.
Or anime.
Anime.
Chat, you're not helping. They're just slagging my accent. Great, that's appreciated, guys.
Ariana's usually wrong about wow. Okay, I'm not wrong, but
Anime? What do you mean
I was
anime?
like, do you like anime? And I was like, huh? Enemies? I have enemies.
Well, do you like your enemies as well? Yeah. Well, I have actually. I don't know where you're from. Where are you from in the US, Coco?
Florida.
Florida.
Central Florida.
Have you heard of Boston accents with the Iron Earned and Iron Earn?
I have. I've actually visited Boston and I've heard it a little bit.
So it's supposed to be Iron Earned and Iron Earn, but they say Iron Earned and Iron Earn, and they say it the same as the Irish. We don't pronounce R's correctly, and they do the same. And it's weird. I don't know exactly why. They think it's because of like the immigration, but like, you know, a lot of Irish people moved over to Boston, and yeah, they say it the same strange way. So there's a lot of problems with my accent, but any pronunciation wise, I'll completely doubt. So yeah, any pronunciation, I'll completely doubt if I say it correctly.
No, I love that though.
We try, but we butcher everything. The other thing is mirror. Like, do you know the thing you look in is reflection?
Oh, mirror.
Mer.
Yeah. Ours, anything like that. We're actually pirates, so you know, there's that. Yeah,
I love that.
that's true. We have an anime trailer incoming, which is Spy X Anya. So for anybody who's not a anime fan, I'm so sorry. All right, nothing I can do about it. Just enjoy the trailer. But yeah, we're gonna check this out, and I think it is actually really cute. I don't even think you have to be an anime fan to enjoy Spy X Family, because it's really sweet, and in general, it's just really cool. I think it's just really cool in general. Like, it's very sweet. So we're gonna go and play this one now. All the trailers are very short. And this is one of them that is particularly short, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings.
Me in the morning.
On days off,
Yes.
you can visit all sorts of exciting places.
Is that a bear or a dog?
Beach, or
It's a
an
dog.
art museum in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
So
It is so wholesome.
Switch next.
this one is very wholesome. I think like this really doesn't give away much. There isn't really many trailers on this game because it's not being released till next year. But it's like you're walking around as the main character Anya, and you sort of, I suppose it's like Operation Memories. It's just you're filling out a book between the memories that's going on. So it's a bit more like half cozy, half like maybe kids game as well. I'm not
Probably.
sure.
I get that vibe from it.
Yeah, I get that. I don't think it's actually directed towards the fans, which is a bit odd. So
Yeah.
Is the dog the spy?
there's no actual spy, I think. So Spy, the anime is called Spy X Family, and the main characters are these four, including the dog, which only comes in season 2, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
So no, the dog's not a spy, but the dog is
Okay.
like a
had a
telepathic
hat.
dog. Yeah, the dog's telepathic, and then the kids.
Oh.
No, the kid's telepathic. The dog
Oh.
is extremely intelligent.
okay.
Dog that was technically experimented on. I don't know what else other way to say this, but yeah, the kid can mind read. The dad's a spy, actually. Yeah, the dad's a spy.
Okay.
This is so complicated.
Okay, so the dad's a spy. The mum's an assassin. The mum and the dad don't know that one's an assassin, one's a spy. They don't know anything about that. The kid knows that both of them are, one's an assassin, one's a spy, and also knows about the dog because they're telepathic. They can read minds, and yeah, the kid essentially does all these crazy things because Anya can mind read. it's confusing, but it's a great anime, right? It's great, but I'm very surprised they put it into a game because it's like it's a very hard game or anime to capture and do well. So I'm like optimistic, but the trailer literally shows nothing. But it's probably one of the bigger releases for Nintendo because it is, of course, you know, a big anime game.
Yeah.
And it's one of the biggest animes out this year and last year as well. But yeah, it does feel like they've definitely made it more towards kids, which it isn't. It's like an everybody anime, not really a kid just one.
It's really funny because, like, if you think about it and how wholesome this game is, imagine if they made a game focusing on like her parents instead. So like Lloyd and Yor, it would be like night and day. It's crazy.
Yeah, especially the mum, because
Yes.
she kills a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
a lot of people did. Yeah, so it's a very weird, maybe focusing on Anya just for the kids side, but yeah, I prefer if it was the parents side because it'd be hilarious. The Forgers, what they're called family wise. So, but yeah, what do you think of the trailer, guys? Would you give it like out of 10? Personally, I think it's like a 5 because it doesn't really show much and it's more towards kids in my opinion.
It's not my kind of game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see myself do
Same.
this.
Yeah, I would generally agree, to be honest. Like as an anime fan, I'm like, I want to play it, but at the same time I don't because I feel like it doesn't give enough.
Well, if they come out with more trailers, I would be intrigued in watching more. It seems like a cool concept. I haven't seen anything like that, but then again, I haven't kept up that well with anime stuff. But it could be cool. The premise sounds cool, and the family situation that you talked about.
Yeah,
If that comes across.
I'm not sure how I feel about in general about games releasing 30-second trailers, especially considering like there's like 5 seconds on each side for the what do you even call it? Like the intro, outro, like done by this, done by that, date out. So I feel like it's such a money waste for putting on that short. I just don't feel like it's worth the money.
Like I still have no idea what the game's about.
Yeah, no.
Like,
But it's more of a teaser, right? It's supposed to be like, yo, mark the dates or save the date and just like
right.
spark that little. I don't know. Sometimes I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think it's more aimed as well for people that watch that anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To build the initial hype, and then maybe next trailer will be a little more.
I wouldn't even, do you know, honestly,
explanatory.
I don't even think it's directed towards people who watch the anime because, like, as someone who does watch it, it's not, it's only from, like, the young girl's point of view type of thing.
Yeah.
So the focus on kids, and I wouldn't say, like, Spy X Family's technically, like, a sort of everybody age one, but there's so much, like, there's a lot of gore in it. So, you know, maybe not
would
gore,
not
but
think that.
like people get killed in it, so you wouldn't like have your 3 to 7-year-old watch it. Maybe somebody older than that type of thing. But that's why I'm surprised that it's targeted towards who it is.
It's like one of those games where, like, if I'm at my niece's house, my niece is like, "Oh, I want to watch Spy Family with you." I'm like, "Oh, you can play this game actually. Yep, this is Spy Family right here." And I'll do it just well for them. Wholesome.
Yeah,
Yep,
definitely.
that's the anime.
100%. That, yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree. I think that's what they're trying to do. But yeah, I'd prefer a more adult version of the game. Not adult as in, you know, that we're not going into that industry type of thing. But I mean, like, you know, a bit more like violence and stuff and like things. Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to beat people up in the game. It'd be great. But yeah. So we have another one. I'm not going to try and do too much Nintendo Direct because as much, not everybody plays Nintendo here. Do we all have a Switch?
I have one, but I rarely use it.
Oh, you've got the Animal Crossing one too.
I do, yeah.
I have the Pokemon one.
Oh yeah, there was a Pokemon one.
Yeah. In the beginning, I think.
I don't know if it's like a rare one now or what, but yeah, they did a couple, and I think they're doing more editions. They did a Monster Hunter one. What one did you have, Coco?
Oh, this one. I think it was just the regular. Hold on, I'll show you right now the box. I think it was just the regular box.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's easier to replace the bays and the regular ones, so it's a good idea. Really good idea because the bays break. A lot.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, is that the Zelda one?
No, this is the Pokemon one.
Oh,
That's nice.
Oh, you literally just said that.
Yeah.
It's late
I
for
thought-
me. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about it. I didn't think you actually had it. Yeah, it looks really good.
The Zelda one is so pretty.
Yeah.
That one is so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think so I love Nintendo games, but they are very more on the higher end price end than most games. So, and also I prefer to stream with mouse and keyboard. Like it sounds really silly, but the controls on this are very small. So I have a controller. I have two.
Oh yeah, the
but-
Pro
Yeah.
controller. That one is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
have
got
this,
the-
eh?
I have this.
Like teeny little things. Like
This is the one I use
Oh,
for
Yeah,
the
that
Switch.
one.
It's really comfortable.
yes.
I got a Pokeball with my Switch. That was like a controller on its own, but it's just round. So you have to like
What?
a little joystick on the round little ball. It was neat, but not very convenient, maybe.
It's not practical at all. It's a good idea.
No,
It's
like
cool to
long
have.
sessions, you get some cramp.
Do you have that? Do you have that one somewhere?
I have it in my shelf. I can see if I can grab it.
Yeah, I'm really curious about it. A round one. That is so comfortable.
I think it was like
These are
I think you had to
web.
pay 20 quid extra or something for it. So yeah,
That's really cute.
like I think you've got something really rare with it. You keep it.
Here, it's just a ball, and then you like, I guess you can connect this so that you. don't-
Oh, so it's just
It has a
the moving
joystick.
one. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you,
Oh.
like you sit like this,
Oh, that's really cool.
and you can press it for buttons, and just.
But you don't have the other buttons on it.
Oh, there's one more button that is like, you can press it on the top, but that's it.
Oh.
So you sit only with this, so you get a
Yeah.
little.
So you
thumb
can't
cramp.
really do anything with it. You can walk
But-
around
but
in
it is
games.
cool. I liked it. It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's a great idea. It's I would just like I agree with you. You wouldn't really use it. You would just like keep it as a collector's thing.
Yeah, I used it like my first day of playing Pokemon, but then I had to switch because it was too crampy.
Just for
Yeah.
bragging rights. I love it.
Yeah.
Can you not use it? Do you know what? Can you not like press the button down, like use it as a Pokeball, like chuck it and just pretend?
I
Does that work?
wish
Doesn't
but-
do that.
it doesn't open or anything. But I
Ah.
mean, but you did get to, like, when you catch Pokemon in the game, you got to like move around with it. So kind of felt like you were catching them.
Okay, that's not as bad. I would love that for Pokemon Go. I think that would make more sense. On
Yes,
Pokemon Go.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, for the phone, because then you get the phone in one hand, and you get that in the other, and you would. I
Yeah.
suppose you'd look a bit nerdy walking around with a Pokeball, but still, it'd look a bit better, you know. But yeah, well, we'll move on to Princess Peach Showtime. Okay, so this one's a little bit different than what they usually release. I don't know the release date for this, so we'll watch it and we'll see when the release date is, because I think it'll tell us from this one. This will probably be one of the last Nintendo ones, because I do want to jump onto the Gamescom trailers in general, because there's a lot of good games releases from that. And some
Yeah.
exciting ones, some not as crazy, but yeah, I think there's some really good ones out. So we'll watch this. Also, has the sound level been good for you guys? Yeah.
It's been good.
I hear a little audio, like, echo, but it's fine.
Okay.
I think it's because you're casting your audio to us in the
Oh,
Discord
maybe.
call.
I'll see if I can change that in a second. Then I'll play this, and then I'll see if I can. fiddle
It's
around with it.
fine. It's not too bad.
Sweet. Then I'll just click. We'll go.
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then
There's no sound in the stream, by the way.
There is.
the wicked
Sound really low. Oh, I see. Let me turn it up then. There is. It's just a bit low for this one. Okay, I'll turn
Okay.
this trailer up. This one is a bit quieter. Yeah, should be better
and
there.
the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took
Better?
center stage. Now it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch. The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this. Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach. By transforming, she can use fantastic
Whoa.
show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay.
Oh my god, I love
Can
it.
Peach
I
save
love
his
how excited
performance
Coco
and his
is.
performance?
There's a story as to why.
There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach. Investigate clues.
Ooh, a
and track down
lot of
who
cosplay
done it.
ideas.
Nice.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
It's that
The
cooking, mama.
Sour Bunch got
Wow.
their hands on this martial arts school. Become
Jesus.
Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
What the fuck?
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach Showtime makes its debut on Nintendo
Oh.
Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, Coco, you were very happy about this one, so tell us, spill the beans.
All right, so this game is like my Super Princess Peach 2.0 because I remember when I was a kid and I was playing Super Princess Peach in my parents' car, like in the back of my parents' car, when it was nighttime and just like waiting to continue playing when I could just see. Or actually, no, I think I was able to see. I think it was on DS, so yeah, it was good. So I just remember playing in the back of my parents' car and loving a story that revolved just around Peach herself and seeing her do her thing instead of being it like more Mario centered and like rescuing Peach. It's Peach doing her own thing and having her own story. And seeing a game that focuses on her again is really sweet, especially just seeing it like all these years later as an adult. And I mean, I'm definitely gonna be getting this game when it comes out. There's no doubt. I love the transformation. Like she had her own transformation scene. Like, girl, all right, Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
It was great. And this is my Super Princess Peach 2.0. I was the most excited for this one. So.
I think this is great. I think they've done really well with it. There's a lot of cosplay though from this. There's going to be a lot. I think the cosplayers are going to eat this up because do you remember what happened with Bowser and Princess Peach, that one? As it combined? Everybody adored that. And then there's a couple others, of course, as well. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm very surprised and I'm happy that they've brought more of Princess Peach sort of out in general because I'm not going to lie, after a while, after the amount of games they put out for Mario, it is boring. Because Mario's always the front and center, but like, I don't know, I just don't care too much about Mario. I never cared too much about him. Like, he's not that interesting, you know? It's like, here we go, or, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, Mario and Luigi, I just don't think are as interesting now because so many games that came out and need to focus on like Yoshi and Princess Peach and even Daisy as well to a certain extent. So it is nice to see something else and then focus on the other characters a bit more rather than just the same old just Mario over and over again. So it's really cool. Yeah.
I played my first Mario game ever just earlier this year. So I don't have a lot of experience with like Mario or Nintendo games in general. I played Pokemon a lot. That's all I'm familiar with. But I am really happy to see like a game like this. It's nice to see. I agree. It feels like Mario is a little bit everywhere, and Peach has been like on the side in the shadows a little bit, and maybe not. I never got the impression that she was doing a lot of things. So it's nice to see her like be out and about and do all these different things. And yeah.
I would agree. I think it's very there's a lot in this
I like
game.
Sword Fighter Peach. She looked better. Cool.
Yeah, I was surprised. It looks like they've tried to kill like a few games, like kill a few categories at once with the game. With Sword Fighter and also I think somebody else mentioned it, like cooking style game as well.
Cooking Mama.
Yeah, Cooking Mama
And
style.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. So maybe they're trying to get a good idea of if people like a certain part of the game, they'll release another version of it. with that. So that's what it looks like to me anyway. They're going to focus on, like, maybe if somebody likes this part more or this part more is played, I don't know if they can see like how much of a certain game is played more than others, but I feel like if they can, or if they get feedback on it, I feel like maybe they'll focus on that game, because I think Princess Peach on a cooking game would be absolutely fantastic, and also on the sword fighting as well, just in general, like Sword Fighter Peach. I think that would do so well by itself instead of just sort of the princess, you know, typical princess outfit. This is fantastic. I would keep this.
Looks great.
Yeah, I agree. We do have, right, so what we're gonna move on, I think, from Nintendo's games, because I know we all don't do Nintendo. Some of us do, but not all of us do. And also it's sort of nice to move on a little bit from it as well, because I think those are the best releases, sort of in my opinion, on them. Now there's a few more releases. There's also F-Zero, which is quite a huge release, more like it's more like a retro style. And then of course there is, I don't know if anybody remembers Mario Kart. We've all sort of played it, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is coming out, as well as Super Mario RPG and Mario versus Donkey Kong, but they're all focused on Mario, so it's like, you know, I'm not as bothered myself, you know, but I think it's just like, if you're a big avid Nintendo fan, those will be top games for you anyway, and you've definitely already seen them. But that one in particular, the Princess Peach one, is like different, unusual, something nice, something like they've actually put a lot of time and effort and thought into it, and what would appeal to, you know, women gamers as well as, you know, a men gamers type of thing. Like anybody can play it, kids and stuff like that. So it's, yeah, more cosplays ideas with it too, which is pretty cool. I like that. I didn't expect that from them, so yeah, that's pretty good.
I love, like, chat cannot see it yet, but I love that now they can, never mind, that we went from really cute Peach and cute you know, children games, we went to mature 17 plus intense violence, blood, strong leather, crush,
Fantastic. That's what we all came for, right?
Let's go, I'm ready.
Perfection. Actually, funny enough, GTA 6, right, is supposed to be coming out, but there's rumors of them making a face recognition, so kids can't play the game. It's only like a full rumor.
What if you look really young though?
I know.
That's weird.
They're trying to do that, and anyway, everybody was like, but kids are just gonna go and get their parents' face as a picture, and they're just gonna hold it up to the you know, the screen,
but
or
also,
whatever.
that is so weird. I would be so uncomfortable.
I know.
Oh yeah, you look 40. Like, you're good. That's weird.
That's what they wanted to do, and I was like, it's not gonna work. I understand GTA 6 is quite a violent game, but like, kids are gonna find a way around it. It's just not gonna work. But yeah, that was the rumor going around. Specifically, yes, for China, somebody in chat has mentioned it was really going for like Asian countries who have a lot of rules around gaming and gaming time. And yeah, it's
But how would that even work? Like, what if you look older than you are, or you look younger than you are?
That's the thing. It's like, apparently, so you put your face in the first time if you're like, you know, 18 plus, and you put your ID in and stuff, but it's really hard for them to even like get that. So it's like passport based, and then,
I also feel that that's a real like break of privacy.
Yeah,
like,
stuff.
Yeah, I think it's not going to work in the EU. You would not pass the laws. So I think it's more focused along China, really, because of their 18 plus gaming law or something. Like, you're only allowed to do a certain amount of hours per day.
Right, you're allowed to only like do it once a week or something, right? Gaming.
Some crazy rule on that, which obviously gets broken anyway, because people just download a VPN and they just go in the game, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely crazy rule. I don't think it's gonna work for GTA. They can try it, but people will find a way around it. People just hack it, or they'll just be like, nah, that's me, or they'll put like they'll just print a face of their parents, and they'll put it up to like a webcam, and they'll be like, that's me, yep, no problem. So it's never gonna work. It's just yeah, so it's a weird thing they've came up with as an idea, but you know what, I think it's just to try and get either the rating like lower, or try to maybe not get sued or something. I'm not sure. Must be something in it there. But yeah, this is the Payday 3 launch trailer. Payday actually came out yesterday, or I suppose late last night for a lot of people, depending on where you live in the world. Payday 3 this has been one of the most anticipated game launches out there, because I don't mean to sound strange, but a lot of games that a lot of us love do not ever hit a third game. If you go for like Left 4 Dead, or they're mostly Valve games because they never do it. Portal 2, like there's no third. But yeah, Payday 3 has gone to a third. Again, not the same developer, of course, but you know what I mean. Like it's like we got a 3 of a game, because again, a lot of them don't do it. But actually, funny enough, they have supported the stream today and give us a load of keys to give away. So if you do ! Payday, make sure you go through and follow the streamers here today, Coco, Ariana, and of course Heki May, and you will be able to win one of these keys. We got 5 gold editions and 5 standard editions. So all you have to do is just go over to the page and go and enter, because yeah, like you should already follow anyway, but I'm just saying. All right, there you go. You get rewarded for following, because they deserve it. So make sure you just go over and enter that if you want to win a Payday 3 key. The gold edition is like 80 quid, or there's also the like normal edition as well. So we're going to be doing them, and yeah, we got 10 lucky winners of that. So yeah, so shout out to the lovely folks over at Deep Silver, as well as Payday 3 in general and PlayOn. And if you do want to get a key yourself, if you're a creator, if you're a content creator watching this and you do want to get a Payday 3 key yourself, if you go straight over to Lurkit through Deep Silver, you'll be able to like apply for a key and they will send you out one, no problem. So just you know, there's a little shout out for you as well. But yeah, we're gonna go and play this trailer because I'm very excited about this one. This one is actually one of the like ones I've been anticipating, because not because of intense violent and blood, by the way. I play a lot of games like that anyway, but it's just in general it is a fantastic game launch. So I think a lot of people have already bought the game, but if you haven't, still entered the giveaway. But this is one of the biggest launches I think of September in general. So we'll watch and see how we all feel this. By the way, have any of you played the previous Paydays?
I haven't actually.
Oh my god.
No, yeah.
I don't know what Payday is.
Oh, you haven't played the series?
But listen, this is me. I've never gamed in my life, and I've just started World of okay. So I started dating this guy, and he played World of Warcraft.
The guy from
And that was like 10 years ago or something like that. And then I started playing World of Warcraft for the longest of time and started streaming World of Warcraft, blah, blah, blah. And in 2022, so a year and a half ago, that's when I started playing other games. So now I'm just catching up. I'm playing every game that I play for the first time ever. So I'm catching up. I'm doing my best. But yeah, I don't know many games. Yeah.
We'll let you away with it then. That's fine. Because, well, do you know what? That totally makes sense. A lot of people got into gaming because of either a spouse or a parent. And I like, of like the 10 podcasts I've done, I've heard so much like it's been a parent or a spouse or something got them into gaming. It's very rare that people have sort of like just been like, I'll just pick it up type of thing. Like mine was my stepdad.
We didn't have any like games. We didn't have game consoles, nothing. We had Tetris. That's what we had. That's the game I played as a kid.
Not the stress of Tetris would put you off.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's okay.
Yeah, that would put you off. Like,
I'll play with Barbie dolls.
I mummified them, so that didn't work out for me. I actually do not like dolls. I think they're creepy as well. I can't go near them anymore.
Not even Barbie dolls?
Not a single one. I won't go anywhere near them. Dolls or puppets. I really don't like Muppets as well. I hate them.
What about teddy bears?
Are we good here? I love teddies. I like
don't have to
get loads in the background. I love teddies. It's just like Muppets and puppets and dolls. Like I don't know. I think my parents actually, not my parents, my grandparents scarred me from them because they used to give me them for my birthdays, and I hated them. So I used to rip them apart and put them in like tissue boxes and mummifying them and stuff, and then I put them on clothes pegs and dip dyed them, wrote over them and stuff. And I was like, I just, whatever it was, that's just, yeah, it really angered me. I think I wanted other presents and they just really made me so angry about them. And then a babysitter allowed me to watch Chucky. That was probably it. I was like 5 or 6 or something, and they put on Chucky, and that was it. I was like, nope, no more dolls, no more puppets. That's it. So whenever I have a kid, whenever that is, no, they will not have dolls. I don't care whatever gender the kid is. No dolls. I don't care. Like, no way. Not even creepy ones. Teddy's fine. Have them. Great.
What's your parents give them dolls anyway?
Just can't. They're just too creepy. They're gonna kill me in my sleep, I swear. Oh, but yeah, forgot about the trailer.
Right, we were streaming.
We were streaming, yeah. All right, let's go. Is this... Oh, there's a sign. Okay.
Dang.
That is the best trailer so far. I'm not gonna lie. I
That
love
looks
the
good,
music.
yeah.
Those transitions were so good.
Very,
Mhm.
very good. Very,
Yep.
very good. I gotta say, like they know how to market their game. I think so. For this one, it is co-op, but you can do multiplayer, of course.
Oh.
But it's like, yeah, you're sort of like robbing a bank type of style together. You must have seen these masks, though, Ariana. See these? You seen these before? No.
No.
Oh
No,
my
I
god.
haven't.
They have also haven't they done like special editions and DLCs and stuff to previous titles with like they cooperate with the various like creators or people and stuff to make
I think so. There's
special
definitely
editions?
there's definitely like I think it's like US presidents and stuff, masks and things as well. Yeah. There's definitely like a lot of that added in. They've done
Looks really cool.
yeah, it's really good.
I
There
think it's
was-
Swedish.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
you could be right. Yeah, Starbreeze Studios.
Mhm.
I think so. Yeah. I think
Starbreeze
so.
is Swedish.
Yeah. Yeah. Then yeah, definitely. It's been again. I think they've nailed the trailer mostly because of the sound that they've picked. They picked like an epic sort of FPS style, like going
Yeah.
through, rushing, like you'd
Mhm.
expect it in a movie. I think this is the best trailer so far, hands
Really
down.
adrenaline.
Absolutely. Looks really fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
That's the.
It looked-
I
It
wonder
looked
if
a little
it's
bit
cosplay.
like a combination of The Last of Us and Mass Effect. That's like the vibes that I got with like the grabbing and the shooting and everything.
the way the actions are.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, and this is the one. This is the game that won Gamescom Award Best PC Game and Most Entertaining as well. Both like it got 2 big awards, and honestly, it looks absolutely fantastic. There's a season pass on these games as well, and I'm not sure what the season pass actually brings you, but the bank heists are a great idea. However, I'm like a person who doesn't take things seriously, so I would intentionally, screw up on my bank heists, like on purpose. I would literally set up
I
my
love,
team.
I love trolling.
I don't want to take that.
I would feel bad sometimes. Like, oh, like I'll have to
Yeah.
grab this person. I don't know if I can. But I would feel
Same.
That'd be funny though.
This is true. Yeah, honestly, this is a game that I do plan to play and stream. To be honest, it's pretty decent. It's really decent. But PC though, I know there's like it's out in PlayStation as well. But for me, it's PC. It's like hands down PC for me, not PlayStation.
When it's
I
shooter
love
games like that.
PlayStation.
Oh, what did you say?
I said I love PlayStation, but I don't play shooter games because like
Right.
first player
Ah.
gets me a little bit nauseous. I need to
Oh,
vomit.
first person.
Yeah, get motion sick from that. I can't.
Oh,
That's pretty common.
Yeah,
But
it-
also, I feel like it's maybe easier to aim and stuff on
probably. Yeah,
computer. Yeah.
yeah.
with
It's mouse
keyboard
is
and
probably
mouse.
easier. Yeah.
My aim
Yeah.
is terrible.
I would say mine's just about average, but it depends. Like I prefer to troll people rather than actually play the game. I don't actually play the game seriously. I make my own fun. Like you're supposed to go kill people and get in the scoreboard, and I'm like, no. Like did any play? There's a game called Mordhau, and Mordhau's a medieval game with swords and stuff like that. It was like a couple of years ago, and they allowed certain classes to have bear traps. So instead of playing the game, I just put bear traps out, but the thing is, it wasn't enemy teams that are walking on them. I was intentionally placing them so my team would walk on them. They don't die. They just walk in the trap and they get stuck. And then like all you see is these people just looking at me like, it's you. It's you, isn't it? You put the traps out. Just kept doing it over and over again. And it's just a way to troll. If they put that in the game, I'm just like, I'm gonna play this for hours. It's the best. But yeah, bear traps are, yeah, as chat are saying, I'm saying burr wrong, but I'm saying burr the best I can, all right? So stop judging me. Stop judging me. All right. So we'll move on then. Actually, I thought we'd get 3 more trailers, but I think this is my fault because I was a little bit late today. So apologies on that. But we have another one that it says may contain content inappropriate for children. So yeah, there you go, guys. There's your warning. All right. There's no violence in it apparently, but we've got this one's called Crimson Desert. It's not out yet. And I don't know the full date for this one either. So Payday 3 was already out. This one is not. I don't know too much about Crimson Desert itself. All I know is it is goddamn pretty. It's a very, very pretty game. So I think a lot of people will love this just based on its looks alone. Let me just unmute that. But just based on its looks alone, it looks so good. So good. So we'll play this and yeah, let's see what you think of this one, because this one is I think it's going to be a big release when it's out. I don't know if it's going to be a big release. At the moment, I think they need more trailers, but we'll see on this one. But yeah, so this is a long trailer, so I don't think we're going to watch the whole thing. But we might have to skip through it because it's like 3 minutes. This is probably one of the longest trailers for Gamescom as well. So thankfully it's not 30 seconds though, so I can't complain. We'll play. I thought he was robbing the sheep.
I was like scared he was gonna cook. I'm like, no, not the baby.
There's some Witcher 3 vibes here, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Assassin's Creed a little bit.
Got that too, yeah.
Oh, that was not human. That was cool.
Fishing!
There's that creature. You can pet dogs.
You can pet the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, and the cat.
I'm gonna play this. I love it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is Assassin's Creed as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, course taming.
This game is
Red Dead
everything.
Redemption 2, let's go!
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Horizon too, in a sense. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
No way.
Karut, what happened?
When is this one coming out?
It might say.
Might say at the end here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Is that a robot?
Look how big that like
Wow.
view is.
I look like Zelda. It looks like every single game mixed in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All games in one.
Wow.
Wow.
Good.
So this is from the makers of Black Desert Online, a game I actually played today. Funny enough, it's like a MMO. So it's Pearl Abyss, and
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. So this is why the characters look very similar to the Black Desert Online graphics, and they're very, very good if you can play it in Ultra. But the problem is that I've seen in this is that this game has everything. High or low spec PC's gonna play this? They're not. There's no way. Somebody with a
Boiling
potato
eggs on the
machine.
computer.
It'll destroy
But it
PCs.
didn't say when it comes out, right?
There is no release date for it. Let me just. I don't think there's a release date for this one, but people compared it. Somebody said Witcher 3. People compared it to Witcher 3 a lot, and
Yeah.
autumn 2023.
Ooh. Oh, that's now.
Aims to drop Crimson in autumn 23, but yeah, there's no way because it's already started and there's no release date yet. It'll drop. A lot of people think that it'll drop early 2024. So like, this is a long trailer though. I gotta say, this is a really long trailer. It had
It was
like
worth it.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
they
was
had so
worth
much
it.
to showcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can steal goats. That's the best part about it. So yeah, you can steal goats. Yeah, I think there's a lot in it. It's not multiplayer from what I know. This is a single player action role play game developed and published by Pearl Abyss. So it's developed and published by them because they are both. So this probably be one of the bigger games. I don't think they're going to release this year. I think they're going to go for Game of the Year next year. That's my opinion on it.
I think it's coming in 2024.
I think it's 2024. There's no way. Like, you wouldn't release your game this year with all the big like headliner
No.
games.
I was thinking 2025
Oh.
because it seemed like it's such a big deal. But on the other hand, it seems like they've gotten pretty far.
Yeah.
There is a lot already to showcase, so that might be true, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it says here I had a look online, and it says like autumn 2023 is when they wanted to put it out, but a lot of people believe they've missed the window, so it must be early 2024. I mean, why would you, if you have a game this good, why in God's name would you put it out this year when there's so many big releases?
Yeah.
It's hard to compete, and if you screw up, it's going to be compared to Witcher 3, but if you screw up in bugs, you're going to go down like Cyberpunk's original launch. And obviously Cyberpunk's great now, but you could go down with that original launch. So like, they're better off delaying it.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, they need more time to hype it up. And remembering what happened with Cyberpunk, it's great now, but people will never forget all the bugs and everything when it first released. And I imagine they don't want to make the same mistake. So I would much rather see them delay it and give themselves time to market it, hype it up, because this looks like a really, really good game. And I would hate to see it go through the same thing as what Cyberpunk went through.
Yeah, and I think this will be, if they... Oh, excuse that. I think they will be if they delay it till next year, I think they'll have the biggest chance of getting Game of the Year, because that's like the big thing all games are trying to get. But this year, you will not get that. Like, just can't compete. You can't compete with this year. Like, I mean, what's the biggest game we would say this year?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Easy.
Gate, right?
I think that and Starfield will take home a lot of awards,
Yes.
I think.
So you're not going to compete with either of those guys. Like, you just can't.
I mean, do you really have to compete? Like, is it that important to be Game of the Year?
Yeah.
For gamers? Like, isn't it all about like if people are gonna play it or what?
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with you. But
I do think there's so many games right now in all genres. If you want, like, people are already complaining about not having enough time to play through all the games that are coming out this year.
But maybe that will be the same next year, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Chatter saying Gollum Game of the Year. Yeah, totally.
Gollum.
Totally.
Aw. Forspoken.
Oh,
As
oh,
well.
jeez. Christ, yeah. There's a lot of spicy, not so good games came out. Yeah. I feel so bad actually for poor Gollum because it was supposed to be good. But yeah, it didn't happen.
It was
did it?
supposed to be good.
It was
Like
supposed to be.
unlike other games that's supposed to be bad.
I mean, like, this sounds really bad. So I spoke to the devs and I was like, this is going to be freaking insane, great, you know what I mean? And so I feel bad.
I always feel so bad when a game doesn't work out. I feel so bad for the devs.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
can't
why
imagine.
I'm like, you know, they had a potential, but it didn't work out that way. So I feel
Yeah.
bad. Huge bad man for them, you know. Huge bad. As bad as I can feel about it, but I mean, to be fair, I would have played it just for the memes. Like, I don't really care too much if the game's like amazing, you know, because I think those days are behind me. I mean, I played Dizzy for like 3 years, so my soul has already died inside. Like, it's gone. All right. What we'll do? We have two more trailers. This one's actually called Sky Children of the Light. You might know about this game.
Played it.
Yeah. So this is from these guys, and yeah, we'll watch this. Let's just make sure this is the right trailer. Yeah, it is. It's from the same guys. So yeah, fingers crossed. I think the actual Sky Children of the Light came out on Steam, so this one's like their next edition. Could be wrong. Anyway, the trailer will tell us what it is, so it's all good. I'll press play.
That was a long trailer.
That was
that looked really cute though.
It's playing Walking Dead because it moved on to the next one. Yeah, that was a very short trailer. There's not really much to released about this.
It looks so cute.
Beautiful artwork
Yeah.
or game.
Yeah.
The look.
Yeah, this is so this is like an upcoming animated series released by the game company. So it's an animated version of the game, but the game is in this as well in this trailer. So it's like what they've done is, I'll find the actual game trailer as well because I didn't realize this is the animated version of it, but it's came to PC. This game has 26 million or 260 million downloads. It's very weirdly worded. So let me find it because this one is very weirdly. It's been given awards, a lot of awards, because it came out on PC, but it was on phone, and
Wow.
yeah, it was like
That's on Switch.
they basically broke a world record. And that's why it was a big thing. They made the world's biggest virtual concert in Sky Children of Light. And that's why it became so interesting. I don't know how to say anything else about it, but yeah, they made like so many people join like as a concert and people just loved it. Here it is. And then it's coming out on PC. That's the big deal about this one. Does this show up actually? Can you see this? Yeah.
I don't. Oh,
Nothing yet.
I see it on stream, but not on our Discord screen.
No? Oh.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I see. Oh, it only takes one tab at a time. Oh, Discord, very clever. You know? It's very clever. Could have been... Okay, so fantasy violence. That's an unusual one, but let's go. I don't think this game has any violence.
Is this the same game?
Yeah, this is the full-on trailer that's supposed to be a bit better. And it's just came to Steam, but it's already been out on Google Play, App Store. and now it's out on everything. You start mods. Ooh, that's eerie.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Journey.
Ooh.
Like, it's really pretty, but I have no idea what the gameplay is like.
Oh wow. It's a bit like, we're gonna see if we can move to the end a bit. Oh. Yeah, this is a very long trailer. I'm gonna move. This is actually the longest one, I think. Longer than Payday. PlayStation 4 it's out on, but it's not out in Steam yet. It has a planned release date, so that's why I think it was such a big game. So yeah, it's an MMORPG.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say it's the same people who did make Journey. So whoever also thought that
Yes.
it recommended or it reminded them of that. That's
100%.
probably why. Journey was a fantastic game. Also, it's more about like the atmosphere and going through the game rather than like the actions and the gameplay in that sense. And I think I get that same vibe from this. Since you said, was it you, Coco, who said you weren't sure how the gameplay was, or who said that?
I think it's Ariana.
Oh no,
maybe?
yeah, it was Ariana.
Oh, it's Ariana. Okay. Yeah, I think it's more about like the vibe and the atmospheric experience. I think that's what they're going for maybe with this game, if it's like Journey.
Yeah.
I would 100% agree with this because it's like, it's a beautiful game and they've hit records, but it's very, they really made that dark. That went from like really nice, cheery to like everybody's gonna die. Great. It's like
Super melancholic.
yeah, very very quickly. So I think I think it's gonna do really well. But yeah, it's been out for quite some time, but only on phone and PlayStation. So this is like a new release only to PC. So it's very
That's awesome.
very unique, and I think they've added extra in for the PC guys as well. which
I'm
is
gonna have to
great.
check that out.
Yeah, 100%. That's on my list to check out now. 100%. All right, I think we're on probably yes, we're in schedule. Probably the last trailer now, and then we'll start wrap up with any questions and anything like that, and then we'll just speak about what games we think's top notch. So we've got Little Nightmares 3. Did anybody play the previous games?
No, I
Yes.
haven't.
Just
so
a little bit.
good, so scary.
Oh, you've played. Ariana's
I
played this
played
game.
it. It was one of the very first games I played. I was really bad at it, but it was so fun, so scary. I screamed more than I didn't.
That pretty much sounds about right for Little Nightmares. It is, as it says, Little Nightmares. The game sort of lives up to its name, but it's good fun. But yeah, it's,
Yeah, they've gotten high
Right.
praise. I've been meaning to play it for such a long time, and hopefully it happens soon.
yeah.
I mean, October is a really good time for it. With the,
It
with
is.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I gotta say, it's another one that has a third game. Look at that, professional.
Yeah.
Right. So
I love that.
2023, the year of the three.
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. All right. Well, we'll click play on this. It's only a short 1 minute, and then we'll discuss all the games we watch. So let's go. Disclaimer, guys. This is a horror, by the way. Oh God. Great. Out of everything that could be a bad guy, it's a fucking doll. It doesn't give much away, does it?
Not too much.
Just a
I feel
little
like you can still get
teaser.
this. Yeah.
I think that if you played 1 and 2, this is enough to know what this is. What you're. This is literally just walking around and trying to get to the other side without getting caught by monsters. Basically, I think it's gonna be the same.
Yeah. You know when
Yeah.
the release date? You know when it is?
What?
It's not this
Check
year.
next year. So
Yeah, it's
Oh.
next year. It's 2024
yeah,
release.
next year.
So I'm very surprised at that. I thought they're gonna release this Halloween, but yeah, 2024 is the release date for this. I think
I'm
this game's gonna do
surprised.
anyway, like because the previous 2 games, you know, went off the shelves type of thing. But yeah, this one's not really much about it. But the fact that there's a doll, I'll probably have to maybe never play that ever again. So
I'll play it for you.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's like it's terrifying that creepy sort of thing. I don't even think I finished the first one because I was too scared of it.
Yeah, it's really scary.
It's really,
Really
good.
scary.
It looks really good, but it's scary at the same time. Guys, I'm gonna shut this out again just for a wee second. Sorry, but everybody in chat, !payday if you want to win a payday key and go and follow the amazing creators on the podcasts, or you're basically a loser if you don't. It's just how it works. It's just how it goes. But yeah, guys, what do you think of the trailers so far? I think for me, the top one's gonna be Crimson Desert. To be
Yeah,
honest.
100%.
Because Payday's already out, so I can't really say that's going to be my upcoming, but I think Crimson's the biggest. But I don't
I'm
know
really
how it's going to
excited
do.
for that one. But we need to be careful with that because I've seen really good trailers that turn out to be really not so great. So we'll see. I hope it lives up to the hype
This is
that I feel now.
okay. Well, I think we're all like really panicky because Redfall came out not too long ago and it was a flop, and then
Forspoken was also. I was really
Forspoken?
excited for Forspoken.
and what was the other one that flopped? Oh, Cyberpunk, of course. Well, Cyberpunk didn't flop,
Yeah.
but it did at the start because the trailers. That was only because of consoles, though. Consoles couldn't do it, but that, you know, they shouldn't have been putting them on the previous gens. That's just how it should have been. But yeah, I think that's the biggest ones. Can't think of any other flops this year. Am I forgetting something? Chat'll know. Chat'll know. Yeah. But yeah, they're the biggest releases that are coming this year or that have been voted on or given awards of some kind. The only other ones I think would have been pretty decent is actually Cyberpunk's new DLC. Does anybody play Cyberpunk?
I used to. My husband still plays it now, currently, so he loves it. Yeah.
Cyberpunk new DLC is coming out Monday.
Ooh.
With more RTX, shaders, stuff like that, like bonuses for anybody who's got a 4000 series card, and things like that. If you don't have a 4000 series, sorry.
I heard the patch and the DLC is supposedly really, really good. So, I'm looking forward to playing it. I haven't played it yet, but it looks great. It looks like it's it's been through a lot, but they've come to a point where it's a really solid game. And I hope that, like, for future games, I hope that people start doing, like, delays are never fun for anyone involved, but if that's needed to make, like, sure that a game release is up to the standards that everybody wants it to be, I think it's worth it. So I'm hoping that they do the same with also these games that we saw that seemed great. I hope they can take the time to polish it and make it the best it can be. I think we all want to see games succeed.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen results of games coming out when they should have been delayed. And I've even seen a result, funny enough, a game that's not related to this, but Horizon Forbidden West, they actually delayed the game just to end up putting it like to release a week before Elden Ring. So it
yeah.
I was like, oh man, because I was so excited for the game, but I saw that, like the timing was not right on that.
No.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have. I mean, I suppose the amount of hype around Elden Ring, they might have known it would have blown up, but maybe they're hoping, if Elden Ring fails, we'll do well. Yeah. That's a chance you don't want to take,
Yeah,
and there's some cross demographic as well with those two games. Not necessarily the same audience, but a lot of people that probably are interested in both ended up playing maybe only one of the others. So, yeah, definitely something to keep in mind too, so you don't end up launching in an overwhelmingly busy time where maybe a lot of people are looking at others. I get a little sad when I see games come out. Sometimes there are smaller indie titles and stuff that come out right around the time of a big game launching, and it doesn't get the recognition that I feel like it deserves because of that. So yeah, definitely something to think about as well.
The other thing is, there's have anybody seen the Microsoft leaks? All the leaks, I think it's in the US mostly, but Microsoft leaks have came out with their emails, stuff like that. Microsoft were trying to buy Nintendo.
Oh, what?
They're trying to buy Nintendo, and also the leaks of the date they think Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out. 2026.
I hope so.
Oh my gosh.
2026 is supposed to be what they've got, and it will not be coming out on PlayStation. Be coming out on Xbox and PC.
It makes sense though. Bethesda is under Microsoft now, so
so they're making sure it doesn't come out on PlayStation. They're ensuring that it won't. So there's gonna be a lot of unhappy people with that. But yeah, it's leaked, so there's a big game news there. So there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with GTA 6's ridiculous release of that's also like now. There's leaks of it coming out this month, and everybody's like, but there's no information about it. But yeah, it's supposed to be next year as well, and that'll only come out in console first, which sucks because all the RP servers. So yeah, that'll come out in console first, and then a year later for PC. There's a lot of really big game releases. Is anybody looking forward to anything that we haven't shown?
Alan Wake 2 is coming up next month. I'm very excited for that. Shout out to City Skylines 2, also coming out next month. Awesome game, love it. There is a lot of games this fall and this winter.
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Assassin's Creed Mirage. Oh my gosh, looking forward to that. House Flipper 2 is coming in December for people who are enjoying that.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, Spider-Man 2, yeah.
I'm gonna be at TwitchCon during that, so I'm like so mad because I'm gonna be at TwitchCon while it comes out. So I'm like, I can't play when it comes out. I have to wait. Like, ugh.
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about Assassin's Creed. Yeah, 5th of October.
And Avatar is coming out as well.
Yeah, I had a friend who worked on it. It's also Swedish.
Oh, really?
All the good
developed.
games are coming out of
Yeah.
Sweden, apparently.
There's
We
nothing
need
to do in Sweden other than being on the internet or
Actually,
play
yeah,
video
when
games.
it's-
So that's why we're
when the
doing
winter's
so much.
coming, it's just
Yeah.
dark and everyone's like behind their computer gaming anyway.
Gaming and making games. Yeah.
That makes so much more sense, actually. Yeah, actually, do you get less light than us then that time of year?
Yeah, we're a bit further north.
2
than you,
o'clock in the
so
afternoon, it's dark.
It's
in the
dark.
winter.
Well, that depends on also if you're more further north, then you don't get any
Mm.
daylight at all in the
Yep.
middle of the winter.
That sounds
But then
fantastic.
it's the opposite. Opposite in the summer.
Yeah.
You get no darkness.
Oh,
at all.
But you get
it's the same as
mosquitoes, so
Iceland?
that's
Mosquitoes.
Iceland has
The
no,
aurora
like...
season has
Okay.
begun.
Ah, oh, that's beautiful.
So you can start seeing the northern lights already now. So it's not all bad, being in Sweden during winter when it's so dark.
We have
There's-
1 or 2 days we can see the Aurora Borealis as well. And that's it. From Northern
Yeah.
Ireland, that's it. Like 2 days maybe. And we'll only be lucky if it's clear sky, and that is it for us. So yeah, it's quite beautiful, I gotta say. It's not as fun as it sounds, Shatter telling me. That sounds great. No sunlight, just game all day, guys.
Yeah.
Like, Scandinavia has it all. I don't know what you're talking about. The snow as
And
well.
white-
I love snow. It's great.
Yeah. Well, until you have to shovel it off of
Oh.
your rooftops and you're snowed in and etc. etc.
I've
Oh, you
never
get
seen
snowed in?
snow. Fun fact.
Oh, you've never seen snow?
Wow.
No, because I live in Florida, so I've
Oh.
never seen snow.
But
Still.
I hadn't seen a palm tree up until just like a couple of years ago. So
Oh my gosh.
this is
Hey.
our differences. For
You-
me, palm trees are exotic. For you, snow.
You can't grow palm trees where you are.
No. In Sweden?
I mean, oh,
Or I
okay.
mean, I can. I mean, I don't think they would survive.
I'm pretty close to you, and we can grow palm trees. Well, Northern
Really?
Ireland's not too far away from you guys. We can grow palm trees, yeah.
Okay, but how much snow do you? How cold does it get?
I mean, I live in beside the sea, so no snow.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't get that cold anyway. Like, we don't have any extreme weathers, but I think where I live, the area that I do, it's like a peninsula, and it's like it has a bit of every type of weather, but not crazy amount of snow. I've only seen snow on the beach twice, but I've only lived here 3 years, so it's not crazy amount. But
Okay.
teeny bit of snow because it's just too salty for the snow
Yeah.
to stay. So the walls are
know.
salt, the ceilings are salt. There's salt everywhere, but
I'll have to look into it when I have a garden. Maybe Ariana, you can try it. Try planting a palm tree and see how it goes.
yeah.
Okay.
Now that you have a
I
house.
can give it sure. Honestly, it's gonna be a miracle if not every single plant that is in that garden right now is still alive. Like, I let every single plant in my house die every time, so I'm gonna have to step up my game.
I feel you.
Get fake ones. That's what I did. All my plants died. I just got fake ones. They're like
I have
hyper-realistic.
started that
Yeah,
as
but
well.
then it's really hard to keep that clean because there's so much dust on that
Yeah,
stuff
they get
always.
dust. That's true.
Is
On
it
the leaves.
what? What dust?
On the leaves.
I have a leaf
Because-
wall.
Do you not ever dust it?
Doesn't I don't think it needs it. Is there any dust in this thing? There's no dust on it. It's fine. There's no dust on it. I don't think. Anyway, maybe Simon cleans it. I don't know. He cleans this room mostly. I just appear and things happen. Like, he moves stuff around this room and I don't fucking know about it. There's apparently a Snorlax upside down on my sofa. I didn't do that. So, it's,
Shout out to Simon.
yeah, no, he just does things, and I'm just like, yeah, that's great. He comes into this room with a Hoover, and he's like, just Hoover's in the background. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I need to make this room clean. I'm like, okay, that's fine, Simon. Whatever you want. It's great. There's literally nothing on my desk bar, like 2 cups and a Freddo. Oh, you don't have Freddos, do you?
No.
No. Ah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I've never seen a
this camera.
Freddo.
Ah,
No idea what it is.
This is how we in the UK check for inflation. So
Oh, the price.
prices of Freddos. Like, when we were younger, they're 5p, right? And then they went up to 10p, and then 15p, and then recently went from, like, it didn't even jump. It didn't go to 20p. It went to 25p, and that's it. That's how we rate the inflation.
Scandalous.
Just Freddos. Like, we don't care. It's just Freddos. Apparently, they're 35p now, according to some. Yeah, they're pretty crazy amount. So, yeah, guys, I think we should start wrapping up then, because I know Ariana's got a wee one that's crying.
Oh, she's
in the
crying so
background.
much. I'm like, my heart is breaking here. I'm just like trying to ignore it.
So we better start wrapping up. What we'll do is we're gonna go around each one of us and we'll say where to find ourselves, and we'll shout out all our links again. And anybody who's from anybody else's channel, if you're from anybody else's, just so you know, with the giveaway for the payday keys, everybody's welcome to enter them. No matter who you are, you can all enter them. Feel free, and I will contact you through your Twitch name or whatever contact detail you put down. Probably, I think it's Twitch ID or Twitter, but I'll contact you through that. So don't worry, if you have one, I will reach out to you. So don't panic. But yes.
Can I take this moment to do one quick shout out for someone who's not in this podcast right now, but in this chat from the Women Guild? Yeah. Whose chat badge literally just changed from a normal partner badge to a Twitch ambassador.
Hey!
Literally in the chat right now. Chaotic Gabs.
Well done,
right
Gabs.
there.
Congratulations.
Chat for that. I wanted to have a quick shout out for that.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. It literally just changed.
It's literally just changed right now. I just see it change right now.
Looks good too.
Congrats. Big congrats, Gabs. Oh my god, yeah,
Looks
that's a pretty badge.
Yeah.
That is a
Congratulations.
snazzy badge.
That's very pretty. Well done. When did you hear the news? Actually, they're going to hear this on delay, aren't they? I'm asking questions and they're like, they're going to answer this for a while. Well done, Gabs. Well done. They just give it to us. Congrats. Big congrats. More women in the ambassador program is fantastic. Actually, funny enough, this podcast is actually organized through the Twitch Women's Guild as well. I got a little banner. It's a little cute thing I put up there. I made it from their text, and yeah, because
it looks so good.
I thought, I was like, it's perfect for a guild, so you know, because it's like medieval, so I'm gonna give it to them and see if they want to use it or not or something like that. But I put that up, and yeah, I gotta say, shout out to the Twitch Women's Guild, because they've been absolutely fantastic. They've been really supportive, and
Amazing.
I think we'd all probably agree, right? They've been, Coco and Chelsea have been fantastic in helping out as much, and they gave us they helped us out with front page for the podcast today, and it's been really good. It's been a learning process for me. I think, I don't know if Heki and Ariana feel the same, but I've definitely had to be careful with my words because I am so blunt and stuff. Yes, guys, I've learned my lesson a couple of times where I've said something really quick and then I was like, that doesn't come across as well as I thought it would, because I've said it in my accent in my head, and the US guys were like, what? So I've learned my lesson really quickly, but it's been fantastic in the guild. I gotta say, it's brought a lot.
Yeah, awesome. I am so happy they put the guilds together, and hopefully in the future there can be more guilds as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EU guild. Oh.
Maybe.
I don't know if I'll be included in that, actually. I don't know.
You're still in Europe.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to go for that, definitely. Right, well, we better start wrapping up. I'm so sorry, Ariana, we got sidetracked. Right, guys, Ariana, would you like to do your outro, where to find you, where what you'd be playing next, and anything else you'd like to include?
Well, I'm gonna be in Baldur's Gate for a very long time. I think I'm taking my time. I'm loving it so very much. So that's what I'll be doing for the upcoming few streams at least. At twitch.tv/Ariana. And yeah, I'll be live again on Tuesday, so it's gonna be a few days from now, because I stream 3 times a week now. So yeah.
Aw, to be fair though, you are a parent, streaming 3 times a week is a lot already.
Impressive, yeah.
Yeah, freaking a lot. And moving house. Jesus Christ,
I know.
Thank you so much for coming to the podcast.
It's a lot.
I appreciate you coming on big time.
No, thank you for inviting me. And thank you so much for inviting me. And thank you for all the follows as well. My bot's been spamming my chat with thank you for the follow, thank you for the follow, thank you for the follow. Exactly. Thank you so much for all the follows. Appreciate them very much.
Exactly what it should be, guys. You should make sure you go over and follow Ariana. And Kekime, would you like to go next? Where to find you when you're next streaming? Anything else you'd like to share, of course?
Yeah, you can. I think their links have been spammed in chat a little bit. Twitch.tv/Hekime. I stream tomorrow. I stream at night time. So if you're if this around this time, but a little bit later, that's around the time we start. So if you're looking for nighttime company, or maybe afternoon if you're in the Americas. That's the times. I play a lot of Starfield recently. A lot of Starfield coming up also. I will be baking, putting my kitchen on fire. Hopefully not on Sunday. And yeah,
Putting my
October.
kitchen on fire, hopefully.
Hopefully
not.
it's not. Yeah, time will tell, I guess. And yeah, play probably a lot of horror and stuff as well in October. Looking forward to that.
Hey, that's what. Oh, of course. I knew somebody's gonna put it. I nearly put my kitchen on fire the last
Oh,
time.
you
I did a
did?
cooking stream.
Okay.
I was cooking food for a HelloFresh sponsor, and the food probably near gave us food poisoning anyway because I accidentally undercooked it. So
Oh.
But yeah. So there was a candle, and Simon said to me, so I was getting Simon to eat the food, right? Could have probably died near poisoned him at the same time, but. I got like the kitchen roll and I dragged it across the candle by mistake, and it started going in flames, and thankfully nothing burnt down. Just nearly did. So
Yikes.
Yeah.
nearly. I'm not very good at cooking. I have like ready
But-
meals, so
You got a great clip out of it and some content.
I did, and I don't think I'll ever get sponsored by those guys again. So that's gonna be that gone forever. But yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. So yeah, hopefully, you know what? I hope your kitchen stays in one piece with the baking stream.
Thank you. I will try my best.
Coco, would you like to say where to find you and what games you play and anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for coming to the podcast. It's been a pleasure being on the podcast. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Queenie. You can find me at twitch.tv/Coconata. I play a lot of Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, but I'm also actually finishing up Final Fantasy 16 and starting up Baldur's Gate again. So I'll be on tonight to play some Uno if y'all want to fight in Uno. And I am in Eastern time, so it'll be like a few hours from now. And I stream 5 days a week. I'm insane. But I love it. I really do, and it's a pleasure.
Perfect. That is honestly, do you know what? I'm going to try and stay up one of these days later to catch you on live. You're going to be like, what time are you on at? But I will. I'm going to try, and Hecky as well. I'm going to try and stay up one of these times. To be fair, I'm normally on late, but I think it's just like doing stupid things. Not actually doing anything, like speaking to anybody. I'm just zoning at the PC and just looking, staring at it. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, I appreciate everybody joining the podcast, and you guys are honestly amazing creators. And honestly, I can't say thank you enough for joining. I really do. Like, I am so just honored that you've joined. And the podcast in general, this is the 10th one, so this is a big one for me in general. And no, I appreciate you coming on and chilling out. I honestly didn't know how this is going to go. This is the first time I've done a game trailer one, so it was sort of like all and see how it goes. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank
It's been
you.
great. This is really fun. Thank you for having us on.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
guys.
chat.
And chat as well.
doing
And the
awesome.
mods. You did really
Yeah.
well. And everybody
I-
else's mods. I've seen some of you. I know who's the mods, alright? I can see yous, but they're doing really well. Everybody's representing. Well done. And front page, she did so well. So proud. So proud of you. Well done, guys. Well done. All right, I'll let you go because Ariane's got a wee one. So, right, guys, see you soon, and thanks so much for joining.
Thank you.
Soon.
Thank you.
Bye.